Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well and taking care, and welcome to a brand new Doctor Who news video on the channel. So this is another unexpected video today. We are really being treated with a lot of Doctor Who content recently, and I think that's great to see because yeah, we're in the middle of this 13th month gap. We've actually just reached the halfway point now, just 6 months to go until the 60th anniversary specials on TV, which is very exciting. But it's good to see that during this long gap, we're still getting lots of content, and especially over the last few weeks, Russell has really been treating us. But yes, today we have a brand new casting announcement for Series 14 to talk about, which I will talk about in a minute. And yeah, it is giving us more of an indication to what to expect for one of the episodes in the new season of the show. Before we get started, as always, if you're new to this channel, a subscribe would be really appreciated. I love to talk about Doctor Who. I try and do at least a few videos a week, and yeah, any new subscribers, as always, is super appreciated. Right, okay, we are on the Doctor Who website, and this is the latest casting announcement that has just dropped for Doctor Who Series 14. Doctor Who hits another high note as Jonathan Groff joins. Award-winning star of stage and screen Jonathan Groff is set to appear in the new series of Doctor Who in a key role. Jonathan shot to fame when he landed the role of Jesse in musical comedy drama Glee. He has since been internationally celebrated for his work on screen, from starring as Eric in the box office hit Knock at the Cabin, to playing Holden Ford in the critically acclaimed series Mindhunter, as well as leading a role as the new Agent Smith in the Matrix Reconstructions. Jonathan has also renewed for his major voice acting roles in the Frozen films. So yeah, he's really done a lot here. Didn't know he was in Frozen as well. Really high profile person. Jonathan has also made his mark on Broadway, dazzling audiences with his famous performance as King George III in Hamilton, where he was nominated for not only a Tony Award but also a Primetime Emmy Award for the live stage recording. And now he's on his way to jump aboard the TARDIS in a mysterious and exciting guest role. So yeah, this is another big role for Doctor Who Series 14, the same episode I believe that Jinx Monsoon is currently filming. On joining Doctor Who, Jonathan Groff said, "I am so thrilled to jump into the extraordinary mind of Russell T Davies and watch the incredible Ncuti Gatwa soar in this iconic role." Same here, I'm so excited for Ncuti Gatwa. I think he's going to be amazing. Showrunner Russell T Davies said, "This is an incredible group and a great honour to get such a huge star striding in onto our set. So strap on your space boots, this is going to be a blast." Doctor Who returns in November 2023 with 3 special episodes with David Tennant as the 14th Doctor. To coincide with the 60th anniversary, Ncuti Gatwa's first episode of the 15th Doctor will then air over the festive period, and blah blah blah. You know the rest. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie here, I haven't really seen Jonathan in much before, actually anything before. I do remember watching Glee when I was younger, but I never became like a hardcore fan of it, so I haven't really, I can't really remember watching it much. I just remember watching it casually, but I'm not like a fan of it enough to remember watching it in detail, if that makes sense. However, looking at the reaction over on social media, I do believe this is great publicity for the show, because I've seen so many people, both fans of the show and fans who don't normally watch the show, saying on social media now they are really interested by that casting. And it makes sense, because I know that Glee was a very popular show even in the UK, and a lot of people had fond memories of that show. Like I said, I did used to watch it, I did used to enjoy it, but I wasn't like a hardcore fan. I just kind of watched it now and again, so I don't really have the memory of watching it, if that makes sense. But I do believe that Jonathan will be a good addition to the show. And this also makes me believe 110% this is going to be a Doctor Who musical episode for Series 14, because Jonathan is another Broadway actor, the same as Jinx Monsoon was, and yeah, it's given me an impression we are 100% now going to be getting a musical episode for Series 14, which I have seen a very mixed reaction about on social media. Personally, I've gave my opinion before. but I would be up for it because it is risky, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes musicals can be cringy, but they can also work really well. And I trust if anyone could make a musical Doctor Who episode work, it would be Russell T Davies. I definitely imagine he could pull it off, and I would just be up for it because it is something very experimental, it is something very different. It's been something that the fandom has been talking about as an interesting idea for a few years now. So yeah, I would definitely be up for it, and I do think that is going to happen with this casting. What's interesting is Doctor Who Production News, which is a very reliable Twitter account for Doctor Who filming news. They are reporting that they will actually be filming, they will be continuing filming of Series 14 tomorrow in Cardiff, which is interesting. Obviously, it's a good timing with this announcement, which signals the reason they've announced this today is because they're going to be doing big public filming in Cardiff tomorrow. But it is interesting timing because obviously this weekend is a bank holiday weekend because of the coronation, and apparently to Doctor Who Production News, these scenes are going to be very big musical scenes. There's going to be trumpets and bands and all that sort of stuff, and it's going to be public filming in Cardiff. So yeah, I do wonder, you know, they don't normally film on weekends, so that is interesting timing. It is the coronation weekend, so maybe we could get more announcements this weekend. I'm not sure. I just find that interesting, them filming on a weekend. Really odd, but obviously it adds up with this announcement. So hopefully we'll see some big public filming tomorrow. And again, that adds up with this being a musical episode. And of course, we also have the teaser trailer that's currently airing on BBC One, which looks like it's going to happen at Eurovision next weekend. So we should be getting a new teaser trailer for the 60th anniversary at Eurovision next Saturday. But there we go, another unexpected but exciting Doctor Who casting announcement. Like I said, I haven't seen Jonathan in anything before, but I do remember vaguely watching Glee and enjoying it, and I am up for a musical episode of the show, and I'm sure that Jonathan will do a great job. But you guys, thank you all very much for watching. Please do subscribe for more Doctor Who content. I will try and do a filming update if filming does happen tomorrow as soon as I can. I am working, unfortunately, all this weekend, so I might not be able to do one this weekend, but if you follow me over on Twitter at BBC William Who, I will post any big filming updates over there, and I will do a video as soon as I can. But guys, thanks all very much for watching, take care, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.